the real deal.
What's up, bro? I'm Jake from the Real Deal Airsoft, and in this episode we're going to be taking a little bit of a deeper dive into a funky build you may have seen on my YouTube shorts. Boom. It's an SSG1 by G&G Armament. This is a dope, funky, snappy trigger response build for my sponsored athlete, NYI Fajita. Shout out to Anthony Fajita right there. He's holding it down in Brooklyn and Long Island, very active player. And yeah, so I wanted to tell you guys what's going on with this build, what upgrades I chose, and why. So straight out the gate, I want to show you guys this trigger response, and then we'll talk about what I did to make this happen. I grabbed my sketchy 11.1 Li-ion battery that caught fire a couple times. Still works though. All right, so for this build, we had a budget in mind, like to be a budget build. But then he was like, you know what, let's throw a brushless in there, all right? So I wanted to do a little challenge for myself. I wanted to see how snappy I can make 18:1 ratio gears. Brushless and 18:1 ratio gears means you could run a small battery. It is gonna be super efficient. So I'm plugging in the sketchy battery right now, pare on MOSFET, have that thing in safe when you're powering up. All right, boom. So there's no pre-cocking. I don't believe in pre-cocking anymore. The reason being is because it's gonna put excessive wear on your bevel gear, excessive wear on your piston, and your gear set itself. It's always sitting in a really awkward position, and basically your anti-reversal latch is jammed into your bevel, so your bevel's gonna wear as well as your anti-reversal. 6 months of this, rental. Oh, cue with Polestar. 6 months of that, yeah, you're gonna need a new gear. The pre-cocking won't work as well, won't stop in the same spot because your anti-reversal latch is worn down. Enough of that, trigger response, let's get it. All right, damn. 18:1 ratio gears, 36K. That'll bring you 27 rounds a second with the sketchy ass LiPo. Boom, the fun switch, I'm gonna call it. YouTube censor stuff, you heard? So this red switch in here, this is a max adjustable trigger. And the thing I love about it is you can adjust your over travel. If you pair a hybrid MOSFET with this trigger, and you basically adjust your over travel to just the breaking point, and you set your trigger sensitivity to level 4 or 5, ridiculous, all right? So hairline, amazing. That's why we went with this. It's great. I really love it. You'll see this in Insidious, Armory, Battle Band, or Rifle Band, or Magazine Band. I run them on my mags. The reason why we do that is because the previous owner that Fajita got this from was another sketch ball, and that sketch ball, I can't even begin to talk about him, and he was crazy. He didn't take care of his AEGs too well, and what happened was the whole rear portion of the upper receiver snapped. So the AEG's upper would tilt up. How do we hold the AEG down in clamps so that we don't have any nozzle alignment issues inside the bucking? Boom. That's sturdy. Shout out to Insidious Armory. Moving to the back, we removed that, adjustable stock for the stubby stock. In my opinion, stubby stock is the way to go. Battery storage, yeah, you could pop a crane on that, but the reason why I like this better is because if you're upgrading your AEG, you want to be able to access your gearbox pretty well, and the wires just don't pass through that buffer tube correctly. There's a fixed plate inside the buffer tube on the SSG1 that you literally have to shave down your Dean's connector to pass it through. So, or you modify that hole and you're sitting there like this. No. Like, not like you're sitting there like this, and you're with a file. I don't know what you guys are thinking, but that's crazy. All right, so stubby stock, throw any battery in there. That's good to go. Internally, we have the Real Deal Performance piston assembly with the Viton O-ring. I love it, man. The consistency is out of this world. Stock 18:1 ratio gears, but the stock 18:1 ratio gears, but they are short-stroked 2 teeth, as well as the piston. So we have 18:1 ratio gears, short-stroked, with the brushless motor, pare on hybrid MOSFET, Real Deal piston, Real Deal cylinder head, because the stock one was polymer. It was having issues, all right? The nozzle was falling off, so we went with the Real Deal cylinder head. It's an SHS cylinder head with the Real Deal flare, just my color and logo. So that's pretty much for the internals. The G&G stock bushings, really good, and the stock barrel, believe it or not. And yeah, so all in all, It's really amazing. Modified the grip for AOE meshing of the motor. Brushless 36K, it's really cool. And guys, if you're curious about brushless motors and you're saying, oh, they're too expensive, as of now, I'm speaking with Warhead, and pretty soon you guys are gonna be able to access a cheaper price point brushless motor. The only difference is the material which the can is made from. One's CNC'd, one's not. And as well the speeds. So head over to Warhead on Facebook, Instagram to find out more information about those motors. But pretty soon you'll be able to get a plethora of options for brushless. So with that being said, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on future airsoft tech giveaways and inside information. I want to let you guys know that on the channel we are having memberships, so you can subscribe. There's 3 different tiers of memberships, and in the description you can find out more information about it and what comes with it. Pretty much in every tier of the YouTube subscription, you'll get access to exclusive products. You'll get a permanent personal discount code in the realdealairsoft.com. So that's pretty cool. So if you're curious about YouTube membership and if you want to be a Real Deal member, just read the information in the description of this video. So love you guys, more airsoft tech, more products are going to be dropped that I can't talk about yet, but they are coming soon. So guys, see you on the field or the tech bench. You heard.
The real deal.